Namaste my fellow strikers, Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today we're going to be doing a full breakdown of the Baryon Mode Naruto DLC, so let's get right into it. Okay, so first, overall, this is a really good DLC and just a W update in general, but we'll talk more about the updates in a later video. But yeah, I feel like with Season 5, they finally figured out how to make like good DLC that are like solid but aren't broken. And I think this is another example. Like I've seen people talking about this being so broken, but the Baryon Mode Naruto DLC is good, but it's definitely not as good as Adult Naruto. It's not as good as Kawaki for sure, and it's not even as good as Shisui really. But it's not bad though, and it's definitely not like a bad DLC at all. But it's a very good, solid DLC, just like all the other DLC that have come out so far in Season 5. So I feel like the new dev team has really found like a good balance when it comes to how they bring out these DLC. But yeah, let's get right into all the jutsu and everything that he comes with. So first, let's just check the rewards really fast. At the first rank, you unlock the Master, then you get the Baryon Bullet Barrage, then you get Naruto Outfit 3 and Baryon Breakthrough, which is the substitution. Then you get the Baryon Tail Breaker, and then Baryon Mode, the Ultimate. You get a Shinobi Boost Scroll, you get the hairstyle, a Naruto Sexy Jutsu, which is a cool hairstyle. Then you get Outfit 4, and then the hair Naruto's Knitted Cap. And then another Shinobi Boost Scroll, and the honorary title Duty Over Flesh. So yeah, overall I think this comes with a lot of good jutsu and a new sub, and it has some really good outfits too. One of the new outfits is one of my favorite outfits in the whole game already. Like they got some dope new cosmetics. So yeah, it's just a WDLC. So let's get right into the ninjutsu. So the first ninjutsu is called Baryon Bullet Barrage. It has an 18-second cooldown, a 3 in power, and a 1 in range. So it says rush down the enemy with the fist clad in Baryon Mode Chakra. Deals damage, reduces secret technique gauge of target, and extends the amount of time they cannot use substitutions every time the fists connect. So this is probably the best ninjutsu so far. It's good, you can combo it into stuff, and it does a decent amount of damage. It doesn't have that great a range, and sometimes people can get knocked out of the full combo so they don't get hit with the whole thing. But it looks cool, and yeah, it's pretty good. People have found like one shots and stuff already, but those will probably be patched out soon. But yeah, overall it's a solid jutsu. Not anything like completely revolutionary in the game. Like it's just another charge at your opponent and hit him, but it just looks flashy. And you do the transformation, so it's cool to see your CAC transform. And something that everybody was worried about when we were reading all the description of this DLC is that all of his moves drain your secret technique gauge of the opponent when you hit him, but it's nothing too crazy. So that was something that I was worried about that would make the DLC broken, but none of it is all that crazy. If you're running the full build, maybe it might add up, but it's nothing too crazy. And then for the second ninjutsu, we have the Baryon Tail Breaker. So this one has a 21-second cooldown, 1 in power, and a 1 in range. It says pierce the enemy with a mighty tail of chakra. While active, automatically attacks enemies within range and disables the user's ninja tool. Deals damage to targets and reduces their secret technique gauge. So this one is a cloak that you put on. It's kind of awkward to use because if you push the R2 button, then you'll cancel it, and veteran players use the R2 button all the time just for like advanced movement. You can't throw a wire kunai while you're in here, so you have to be really careful if you want to just keep the cloak on you for the whole time and get the most out of it. And also if you use another ninjutsu, it will also cancel out the cloak. But it's really useful. It's not quite as good a defensive move as something like Susanoo armor, but it will knock people away from you. I've seen people use it on base where they just stand on the base and block, and the tails would just knock people away, whoever's close. But the one thing is that while it's pretty good at protecting you and dealing just some extra damage on people that you're not even focused on, you can't use it to really combo, because when an opponent gets hit by it, it knocks them very far away. So that kind of like reduces a lot of its combo potential. Whereas with the other one, the Bullet Barrage, that has all kinds of combo potential. So then for the sub, this one has a 40-second cooldown, which kind of makes it not really worth it. And I'll talk more about it, but let's read the description first. So it says, enter Baryon mode, immediately escaping from enemy attacks, then perform a counter attack, dealing damage and reducing secret technique gauge of hit targets. This jutsu has a long cooldown time. The thing about this jutsu is that you'll escape from your opponent, but you yourself will immediately rush in and attack your opponent. Whoever you're locked onto though. So it doesn't make you attack whoever attacks you necessarily, it makes you attack whoever you're locked onto. So you can use it in kind of some tricky ways, but the thing is that it makes you rush back into the fight and you can't stop yourself from doing that. So it kind of defeats the purpose of a substitution. It does a decent amount of damage for a sub, but yeah, I don't really see this becoming any kind of meta, especially with something like Time Space Hop, because it's not even close to as good as Time Space Hop. But it's a cool addition though, like if for maybe some theme builds and stuff like that. And then the last thing is the ultimate, and I would say that this is probably the best thing about Baryon Mode Naruto's kit. So this ultimate is just called Baryon Mode. It has a 5 in power and a 1 in duration. So the biggest negative about it is that it takes a long time to get. This one says fully recovers health and ninjutsu, increases physical abilities, and changes ninjutsu. However, health is continuously drained and ninja tools are blocked. Target secret technique gauge is reduced and damage is dealt even for guarding targets. Additional input launches a Rasengan. So this is a really cool transformation. You look dope, your CAC will transform. You get 2 new moves. So the one on the left will make you basically do a teleport. It's really great for running flags and stuff like that anytime you need to move fast, because it only has like about a 2-second cooldown. So you get it back to back to back. And the other one makes you do a quick attack where you rush at your opponent and then you kick them away. And also like enhances your abilities, like your attack power and everything is better. And then when you push it again, you'll do a Rasengan that does a decent amount of damage. It's not a one shot or anything, so this move isn't overpowered. It's not like broken, but it's good though. But the thing is that since it's probably the best on flag and it takes so long to get, most of the time you won't even get this while you're playing a flag battle. Because flag battles tend to go pretty quickly. But it's a great thing to use if you're like in an extended flag battle and then you end up getting it. It's really great for running the flag. So yeah, man, overall this DLC has been really good. This season has had some really well balanced DLC. I'm impressed with the new devs they're coming out with. We got 3 new maps. We'll talk more about the new map in another video. And yeah, this is good, but not anything broken. Like it's not anything like completely crazy, but it's very good. I would say it's very good, not just good. But yeah, man, I'll have more on this. I'll give you guys some builds and stuff and let you guys know what things compare well together. But yeah, we'll have a lot more coming because this update was a big W. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Baryon Mode Naruto. I've been seeing a lot of people say it's so broken and everything, but from what I've seen, it's not really broken. I think people are just, that might just be some clickbait or something, but it's a solid DLC though, for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and what build you guys have been trying out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.